Hello there. Do you remember the plan to ditch 50 MPs and reduce the size of the House of Commons? Well, that plan's been quietly ditched. Firstly, please subscribe and like this video to give my channel a boost, and I'm always uploading new content, so please do check back daily. When in coalition, the Tories and the Lib Dems hatched a plan to reduce the number of MPs from its current 650 down to 600. And I remember, at the time, commenting that, with our then growing involvement in the European Union, it wouldn't be long before we had 0 MPs, or Lords for that matter, and Westminster was just a political museum. So I interpreted it as a move towards reducing the power of Westminster in line with ever closer EU integration. But it was, if I remember rightly, touted at the time as a slimming down and money-saving exercise, while equalling up the size of the constituencies so that every MP had roughly the same number of constituents. Anyway, the 4 boundary commissions did their jobs and forwarded their proposals to achieve the new 600 MP system. But it recommended for the first time ever, I think, that some constituencies crossed county boundaries, and that upset some people. Now, this new 600 MP system should have come into force a couple of years ago, but was put on hold soon after the Brexit vote. But now that we've withdrawn our 73 MEPs from Brussels and Strasbourg, and all the UK legislative work will have to take place in London, it seems there's been a shift in thinking on slimming down the Commons. In what will come as very welcome news for those 50 MPs whose constituencies were going to disappear from under them, the government has introduced a new bill that reverses that reduction plan and keeps the House of Commons at 650 MPs. Great to hear that MPs are safe, just as the post-furlough redundancies will start to bite for many of their constituents. But the boundary commissions in England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland will all be tasked to continue to review the boundaries to ensure that the constituencies are all of the same size, plus or minus 5%. This review will start in early 2021 and take 2 years and 7 months, with reports made by the 1st of July 2023. And one point to note is that this bill also provides that the draft order in Council giving effect to the recommendations will no longer be subject to any parliamentary procedure or approval before it is made. That is to say, the recommendations are made by the boundary commissions and it is so ordered. No gerrymandering. Which means there's no way for the political party in power to manipulate the boundaries to favour themselves. There is also provision in the bill for the boundary commissions to take account of local government boundaries so they can minimise the potential for inconvenience to be caused for councils, MPs, councillors and political parties, and confusion for the public due to council wards not aligning with the parliamentary boundaries. The explanatory notes for this bill, which do not form part of the bill and have not been endorsed by Parliament, say that these changes are designed to provide certainty that the recommendations of the independent boundary commissions, developed through a robust and impartial process that is open to extensive consultation, will be implemented automatically without the possibility of political interference. Parliament, of course, remains sovereign and can amend the primary legislation, providing the parameters for these reviews as it sees fit. The bill was put forward for the government by Chloe Smith and is supported by the Prime Minister, the Chancellor and the Home Secretary, amongst others. This will, as I said, come as welcome news for at least 50 MPs who had potentially been placed on the redundancy list, but I don't think there'll be many dissenting voices across Westminster, because more politicians means more work, more expenses, and therefore more staff, more advisors and more hangers-on, and more office space. But is this reversal needed because of the workload, or just to keep the Westminster gravy train on the rails? Anyway, if you want to hear more from me, please don't forget to subscribe and also press that little bell, or you won't get any notifications. And if you want to see more of me, buy a mug with my mug on it. So what do you think? Justified or a gravy train? Please share and comment, and thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. And thank you very much for watching.